Hey beer tubers, it's Ryan back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Thanks for joining me for my 50th beer review. I wanted to bring out something big, something expensive as well, hard to get. It's been pretty cool December, November for us here in San Diego, so I wanted a big beer, something very warming. So I chose the Bruery's Coton. This is their second anniversary ale. It is categorized as an old ale and clocks in at 14.5% ABV, so it's a huge beer. It's been out a while, so hopefully that alcohol is not too present in it. But 25% of this beer they took and aged in bourbon barrels and then blended it back in. Unfortunately, I was unable to get the 100% barrel-aged version of it, but we're going to check this out and see how it goes. So this is, they got a generic cap with the foil on there. But at 14.5%, give it a nice aggressive pour into my wine glass. I'm over at my parents' house, so I don't have my typical glassware. Wow, it's pouring pretty amazing head on this beer for 14.5%. I'm getting about 2 fingers or so. There's some decent amount of carbonation, getting a really dark ruby red on the bottom of the glass, and then as it goes up towards the tan head, it starts to be more of like a mahogany brown, but real nice looking beer. It's actually not quite as dark as I thought it was going to be, but it's about on par with the style for an old ale. So let's get the nose on it. Ooh, ton of malts. You do get some of that alcohol, but thankfully it's not overwhelming. Big, huge caramel notes on that. Wow. Yeah, you get a little bit of a yeast character in there as well, like some breadiness, but mainly just huge caramel notes. I'm getting maybe like a little bit of like a wine-like character, some kind of vinous character as well, maybe like a vinous kind of fruitiness to it. But smells awesome. Can't wait. Never had this beer before. I do have 2 bottles of it though, but I'm gonna dig into this one. Cheers. Wow, that's a big beer. It's actually leaving some nice lacing. Alcohol is definitely there, but not as present as I thought it was going to be, which is real nice. Wow, this is a very complex beer right off the bat. Very smooth mouthfeel on it as well. Up front, I really get that caramel character. And then midway through, I get some like real dark fruits coming through. Kind of like some plum, maybe fig in there. And it has a slight vinous kind of red wine character to it as well in there. And then towards the end, I'm getting like a chocolate note at the back of the tongue, like a dark roasted malt character. I've had this out for about 35-40 minutes now, so I think it's at it's got to be around 50-55 degrees. So wow, it's leaving some very nice lacing on this wine glass. So far, I'm very impressed with this beer. I can see kind of what the hype's about as far as the brewery and this particular anniversary beer that they've done. Yeah, this is definitely one of the better old ales I've had. It's kind of hard to explain with an old ale because it's sort of similar to barley wines, but this one just has a certain character to it that's different from some of the barley wines that you'll typically get. Thankfully, at 14.5%, it's not sweet, so they're probably using some really high alpha acid bittering hops in this. But so far, I'm not detecting really any hop notes. Smells fantastic. Just like another note I'm noticing in there's a brown sugar on the nose as well to go with that caramel kind of toffee character. And it is leaving some legs along with that lacing on the glass. Yeah, this is really tasty. It's, you know, the alcohol, the more I drink it, my palate's getting used to it. That note's really getting pushed to the back, and I'm getting more of these, just the malt character coming out of it. Good beer. If you can still trade for this, yeah, I'd recommend picking it up, especially if you like old ales and barley wines. You're going to really enjoy this beer. As you can see, the head's just about gone on there as I expected it. 14.5%. I mean, 14.5%, this drink's a little lower than that to me. I mean, I've had some 10% and 12% beers that were a bit more boozy than this one is. So I'm really enjoying it. I'd imagine this, I was originally going to trade my second bottle, but I'm thinking now I'm going to hold on to it and see how it ages like 2 years down the road. I'm sure it's going to hold up real nicely. Well done job by the brewery. This is my first review of a brewery beer. They're up in Placentia, up in Orange County, north of San Diego. And I'm going to be reviewing more of their beers. I think I have about 6 more of theirs currently that I have to review. And they have some other ones that I've already drank that I'm going to review as well. And I'd like to also note, now that I've got these 50 episodes out of the way, I will start expanding outside the state of California. I plan on going through the Chimay line, those 3 beers. Got some good stuff from Deschutes I'd like to review. And yeah, I'm just going to start opening it up. I'm not going to be limiting myself to California beers, but I still have plenty of California beers and San Diego beers left to review, so everything will get mixed in. But to celebrate this 50th review, I'm going to drink Coton, and then I'm going to break out some other special ones as well for hitting a certain subscription mark. So cheers to all the new subscribers to my channel. Had a huge jump in the last couple weeks. Alright, so I'm back with the Bruery's Coton here. It's a good while later. I switched glasses. It's getting a lot lower. Still liking this beer a lot. It is getting a little more sweet, but not too sweet. Still very drinkable though. And wow, this is a great beer. I'm going to give it an A. It's an excellent beer. Easily the best old ale I've had. I've only had a few of them, but it has all the character and qualities that you like to see in old ale. I think where it differentiates somewhat from like a barley wine is it does have a bit of like a chocolate note. I haven't had a lot of barley wines other than Sierra Nevada's black barley wine, where there's been sort of that kind of like a chocolate, you know, darker roasted malt character. More barley wines to me, they're a little more sweet, caramel. Especially the American one's got a big hop character. This one never did get those hops, but they're definitely there because it's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be at this point. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Until next time, cheers.